Thank you. Boy, that's nice. Yeah. Jalen. No. David. Whew. All right. It is Saturday. I didn't get to record anything from yesterday's post game, so I decided to do it in the morning, only because as soon as the game ended, I had a feeling it was gonna happen, so I just let it happen as best as it could. Let the players in the locker room, kind of let them air out some things, and I just don't like how the game ended yesterday. We had a decent first half. We were up. We started out good in the second half. We were still up. And then the other team they made a run, a hell of a run too. They were, in my opinion, they were good, but I don't think that they were better than us. I don't think we should have lost. But hats off to them. They did what they were supposed to do. They played together as a team, and they played like a team. They moved the ball around. They didn't care who scored. They saw who was hot. They made sure that they found them. Stuff that we're supposed to do. And when I went back, because I stayed up to probably 2 a.m, just rewatching last night's game and really last night and Wednesday's game, we get selfish. Our players get selfish. You know what? And that's one thing I give them credit for last night after the game, when I left them in the locker room. I let them voice their opinions to each other. I kind of heard what was going on before me and the assistant coach walked in, but at least 7 or 8 players admit that they have selfish moments, and a lot of selfish moments during the game. And, I get this is JUCO, so some guys feel like they got to get theirs in order to get out. But a lot of people don't understand the teams that win, those players get out first. Unless you're just averaging 40. But even still, a lot of these 4-year university coaches are going to look at how you're averaging those 40. If you're averaging 40 and your team went 0-30, you're not going to go anywhere after that and put up those same amount of shots and try to average what you're averaging. I promise you that. But usually the teams that win get players places. And the teams that win, like I told our team, the leading scorer on this year's team will probably average 14 or 15. And let's just say 15. The next person underneath that will average 14. The next person underneath that will probably average 12. Then we may have 2 people that average 10, 11, 9, somewhere around there. And that's just because this team is talented enough and we have enough scorers that can score the ball pretty well, where the scoring will be spread out and we won't have to rely on one person averaging 25 to 30 points a game. I see it with this team. They kind of see it, but it's like the moment we get down 6, 7 points, or hell, even flip it, the moment we get up, another team they don't give up, you know what I'm saying? But the moment we get up by 7, 8 points, it turns into some selfish, one-on-one, my turn type of basketball, which isn't good for us as a team, because when it starts with one person trying to get theirs and every time they touch it, they shoot it, then it goes, players on the court see it, then the next person gets it. Well, it's my turn. Let me get mine, and then it turns to when I get it, I'm gonna shoot it because the last 2 times, 3 times down the court, I didn't touch it. Anyway, we addressed all that yesterday in the locker room, and we was probably in there an extra 45 minutes to an hour after the game ended, addressing all the situations, addressing what is noticed, what needs to be changed, what has to change, and and I'm not putting it all on the players. I got to take better accountability and hold people responsible better being in this position that I'm in. So I'm not blaming it all on the players, but even when I point out stuff during the game, it seems like it goes in one ear and out the other. I'll pull that person out or people out, and letting them know what the mistake was that was made, hoping that when I put them back in, the same mistake won't be made. And it starts out not being made, but then it always reverts back to one-on-one or my turn type of basketball. So we got all that cleared out yesterday. It's a little bit frustrating because I've already explained all this since day one, that we need to constantly move the ball around and not just be stagnant with one person dribbling the ball going one-on-one. It's easier to guard us when we do that. But when we have moved the ball around, when the ball goes from one side of the floor to the other side of the floor and we're constantly moving, trying to look to get other people open, we play a good brand of basketball, but we have our minutes where we do that, but we don't have a stretch of several minutes where we complete that and put it into a 40. Out of a 40-minute game, we probably do that, 2 or 3 minutes here, then we take a break and play hero basketball, then another 2 or 3 minutes. And usually those 2 or 3 minutes when we do it, we always cut the lead down, and it's always somebody that goes back to doing their own thing, and that's when teams just run the score up again. But I'm ranting. I apologize. Just some stuff I had to get off my chest, and I told them that yesterday. And I wasn't the only one speaking. There was a lot of players, saying stuff too that they see. And hopefully we can get everything fixed and corrected for today's game. And then we got another game Monday, but everything needs to get fixed and corrected before we start conference for sure. These games are important, not saying that they don't matter, but these games are the ones that we use to, get all the wrinkles out, get the rust off, build the chemistry, find the right personnel and our set group of guys that we need. And then when we start conference, we should be rolling hopefully smooth. But, man, that was from yesterday's game. Today's game, I'm hoping we do what we're supposed to do. I'm hoping that the talks that we had yesterday and the corrections that need to be made have been made, and we can come out and just have a good brand and enjoy playing basketball with each other. And as long as we do that, I think we'll be fine today and Monday. So players will be walking in here in a minute. We're definitely going to watch film from yesterday because I pointed out, or at least when I was, going back and watching the film, I've seen too many mistakes on both ends of the floor. So we're definitely going to go over, make sure we watch that, and then we're going to come up here because it's just a lot of things that need to be done. So we're going to watch film. We're going to come up here and work on a few things before the other team gets here. Then we'll shoot around, get dressed, and it'll be game time. Like I said, if we do what we're supposed to and correct those mistakes that we've been making the past 3, maybe 4 games, we should walk out of here with a win. Hopefully it's a nice size margin win, but we need some wins in the column. We just need to see a win to hopefully we can get the ball rolling after that. So we're finna go watch film here in a minute when they get here. Come up here and work on some plays, some out-of-bounds plays, what we've been missing and what we've been running wrong. We're going to correct that, and then game time. So, and before they get here, I'm finna get their uniforms and jerseys and stuff set up. But, man, stay tuned. Things will get better, I promise you. Had a reality check with myself yesterday, and part of it, like I said, is on me. I don't feel like I was doing enough, or I should have been doing more. I'll say that. I should have been doing more, especially stepping to that first seat as the head coach. I was just trying to let things, I guess, go how they were going before I was the head coach. But hell, even then, we wasn't 5 or 6-0. So that's on me. I'm finna step it up a little bit more, have us in the proper position that we need to be, and change some things around. So thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned. We should get a win today, hopefully. Let's hope we do, because I don't want to cuss them out no more. And if I do, if we lose this game, I got to record that locker room conversation, because there won't be a lot of nice words, and we better win. That's all I'm going to say. All right, y'all, so I forgot to mention this. One of our starters got hurt yesterday, just kind of lost the ball, was going to go pick it up, ended up colliding heads with the other, with not a teammate, but the other opponent. He got the worst end of it. So, you know, the trainer said yesterday she wanted him to get reevaluated today before the game, but he let me know already that he woke up with major headaches and, you know, head was still pounding. So she said it may be a light concussion, but she wanted him to, you know, get through the night and see how he felt and then get reevaluated today. But trainer's not even here yet, and he's already saying his head is still hurt. So it looks like, you know, we're going to be down one of our starters. But like I said a couple videos ago, this is JUCO. It's the next man up mentality. So all that means is somebody else is going to have to step up and fill his spot. And that could be scoring. It could be other things, you know, and that is one of our scores, but don't necessarily mean that whoever steps up and fill his spot has to be the scorer. They can take on a different role, but just step up in a way that they normally haven't played and that type of thing. So even though we will be down, you know, now we're technically down 2 starters, but I think one of them is going to try to come back today and kind of see how his heel feels. But we're down 2 starters. I still expect to win. Like I said, we have enough talent on this team that to the point of this happening today, even if we down 1 or 2 or 1 or 2 people have a bad game, I expect the other people to step up. You know, that's how talented I think we are. So down 1, no excuse. I still expect to win. And that's just the end of it. So let's get ready for the game.
There are 3 wins we need. We need to go 3-0 again, like we did in the first.
Yep. Go, Chase, go, go!
It's all castle time.
Oh, Chase, move! Thank you, thank you. Good pass, Parker. That's yours, thank you. Hey, 22, 22. Who is that? Jalen. No, David.
Anthony jumped over and dunked on everybody. Anthony jumped over and dunked on everybody.
David. All right. Keep going. Hey, it's a good no call. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, look. Finish him, finish him.
There you go.
Good, Chase. Now, yeah, that's a strong move right there.
Go, look.
Good pass. Bro. Good shot, Spank. Keep running, David. Woo. Good pass. We moved the ball around. Look! Thank you. Boy, that's nice. That's nice right there. Good pass, Rocco. Hold on. Ooh, that shit looked good. It looked good. please keep up the same intensity. Please keep up the same intensity, all right? Let's get out and run. Come on. Get off of it, Chase. Oh. Chase, you see him coming, get off. Yo, oh, God.
All right, get up.
He got to give him room to lay. Yeah, but he came underneath him. Get it. Go up, Blake. That's you. Good shot, boy. Good, Ed. Good. Good floater.
Run.
Oh, man, hold on. Good pass. He got to have at least 10 assists, right? Good skill. That's a bucket. That's a... Way to follow your shot. Go, let's go. Good mid, no, good midi. Hell, David ain't been finishing, so... That's a good move. Uh-oh. About time. You got 10 assists. I need 5 more. That's fine. Double. How many? 2, 4. Hey, you need 4. You need 4 points.
And then we can get Anthony back in for 1. I think he has 28.
Okay.
Right there. Up. Run. There you go. Let's go.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Okay.
In front of him.
Jordan. All right, he finally got him one. Get his ass out. No. I went the other Jordan. That's fine. Come on. Look.
Kill it. You better kill it.
Boy. Chase finna get one more. Woo! Man, weak ass. No. I know that would have been 30, but don't disrespect him like that. Way to shoot, boy. Good job. Way to hoop, 24. Good game. Way to hoop, 35. Good job, coach.